Okay, y'all, let me give y'all a little perfunctory to who this person is. Lena Hidalgo from Harris County. Harris County is Houston, Texas. Okay, this chick been fine, and she's a freaking she's an elected official. She was fined X amount. I don't remember how much money for endorsing some candidate at a Harris County press conference. Her staff has been fined. She was fined for using state taxpayers' money for political reasons. She received ethics fine after endorsing candidates. What was it? I can't remember the name of the person. She didn't had three of her aides were indicted for contract scandals and money and money shifting and whatnot in Harris County. That's who this is. That's blaming Orange Man bad, and he's not even the president. She just skipped over the current administration, but anyway, I didn't say it enough. Listen to this yo-yo. Turn the volume down so you don't get no echo. Come on.
Me, it hurts even more that they're being used as pawns in this fight over immigration that doesn't even exist because Biden and McConnell agree. It's just that Trump won't let them move it forward.
All due respect, Judge, you said this issue shouldn't be politicized, but
Biden and McConnell agree, but Trump won't let them move it forward. This is a county judge. Trump is not the president. Trump has no power over the. You heard right, and it's not a, what do you call it? Like, oh my bad, I misspoke, because you would check yourself. I mean, dang, I miss. No, she's sticking to her guns. Oops, playback speed. No, let's just play it.
by pointing the finger at former President Trump and Republicans in Congress, aren't you politicized?
Just pawns in this fight over immigration that doesn't even exist because Biden and McConnell agree. It's just that Trump won't let them move it forward.
All due respect, Judge, you said this issue shouldn't be politicized, but by pointing the finger at former President Trump and Republicans in Congress, aren't you politicizing it?
I think I answered the question. So, yeah, I mean, this is about Jocelyn. This is about her family, and if we want to,
Judge,
as I said, talk about immigration.
You didn't answer the question. Are you politicizing this by pointing the finger at Republicans and saying it's their fault, not the fault of the Biden administration that lifted the Remain in Mexico policies?
I'm telling y'all, Houston isn't a part of Texas, just like Austin isn't a part of Texas. They're in Texas, but they're not Texas. This woman is dumb as a box of rocks, and that's okay with the inhabitants of Houston, Texas.
Again, the Biden administration.
And Harris County. Well, I mean, what am I talking about? How long has Sheila Jackson Lee been running that area? So what the hell am I talking about?
Reached an agreement with Leader McConnell to address this, but this is not about immigration. I'm not going to feed into that.
Right. But now they talking about, I know y'all done heard the story about the 12-year-old Jocelyn, that was brutally put to permanent sleep and was raped by those two illegals that they've caught. But somehow, this is the former president's fault, who wanted a wall, and he waffled. He was moving too slow on it, but I guess he also knew that Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi wasn't having none of it, because she controls the purse strings at the time. But anyway, Trump is not in power. This just happened recently. But somehow it's Trump's fault. It's not the current administration's fault. Liberalism is a mental disorder that cannot be repaired with counseling or pharmaceuticals.